Hello everyone, and welcome to my 1K Q&A. Now I got a massive amount of questions, either on the post or on Discord, and I set myself a goal for answering every question, which I regret, but it's too late, so let's just get into it. Let's start with the most frequently asked questions. Red Lava, Muhammad Mappings, Woody Maps, and I think it's pronounced Rowan Down the River, asked my opinion on them, so I'm going to rapid fire it. Red Lava has a good shorts work ethic, but could make more full videos. Muhammad Mappings could also do with uploading a bit more. Woody Maps seems like a new channel, getting off to a good start, but same advice, upload a little bit more. And for Ruin Down the River, I could not find a YouTube channel, and you must have left the Geomapper server because I can't find messages from you, so I don't have any criteria to base an opinion off of. Quebecer Mappings branches out a little more, asking my opinion on a few Canadian Geomappers, including him, K10, and Lucas. Quebecer has a good upload schedule, so good on you, and K10 and Lucas are great, and also really nice in person. Celestial Buddy Mars, MC Atlas Dad, Jacob's Geography, Woody Maps, and K10 ask who my favorite geomappers are, so here's my top 5. They're both the state of their channel and how they are in person. Coming in at number 5, we have Lucas Lucky Past. He has a great upload schedule, though I haven't talked much with him. At number 4, we have K10, who I talked a bit about earlier. At number 3, MCP Maps used to have a rather poor upload schedule, but seems to be doing better recently, and they're probably the geomapper I talked with the most and the first I ever VC'd with. And number 2, Jacob's Geography, who's probably the person I've talked with the second most, but has had a more consistent upload schedule than MCPE Maps. And at number 1, a lot of people probably saw this coming, it's MC Atlas, which, while not having a very consistent upload schedule, clearly has been able to make a name for himself and is probably the most iconic geomapper. Quebecer Mappings, Switzer has beef with MC Atlas, New Jersey, Mary Flannery, Astrowave X, There It Was LPL, and Unknown Ash ask about other scales such as Terra, Exa, and historical maps, which I can't confirm I will do, as I don't have set plans for after subdivisions, though I have ideas. Zomji, Sandman is Pro, and Reich ask us after huge scale. Subdivisions. Random geomappings, Red Lava, Switzer has beef with MC Atlas, Celestial Buddy Murs, Ishack, Northampton Mapping, and Riley VW ask what's after subdivisions. Again, no set plans, but I have ideas. Quebecer Mappings, Switzer has beef with MC Atlas, and Woody Maps ask when I will make it Antarctica. K10 and Dev777 ask what I do outside of geomapping. Some games I like to play are the Trackmania games, Stardew Valley, and my favorite game is an indie horror game called Who's Lila, though it's not very replayable, but I loved it when I played it blind first. It also has lore. A lot of lore. Outside of games, I like reading occasionally, and I also quiz myself on geography. Yes, I know I'm a huge nerd. I also enjoy going to the gym. I've got a few questions about counties. Since I don't know a lot about counties, I went for the one with the silliest name. K10 asks my favorite Ontario county. I went with Middlesex because, New Jersey, surprisingly, asked my favorite New Jersey county. I went with Sussex because, And finally, Quais asks Crittenden County or Barber County. Crittenden has Memphis, so I guess that one. Now we're getting into the more unique questions. Mary Flannery and MC Atlas Dad asked how I came up with the channel and how I came up with the name, respectively. I came up with the channel because I like YouTube and wanted to add something of my own. I started as a variety channel, uploading my first video on October 24th, 2020, which you may not see because a lot of early videos included my face, which I'm not revealing, at least not now. The story of the name JP Wilson is pretty long and complicated, so buckle in. Back when I was pretty young, in like 2016, my friends and I did this Minecraft Try Not to Laugh challenge for some reason, where we'd find a skin on this app called Skin Seed, then do a little performance trying to get a laugh. Now I had one idea for a McDonald's skit. I don't remember what the skit was, but yeah. So I was on the app trying to find a skin of a McDonald's worker. I didn't end up finding one, but for some reason, I found this green little cool guy, which I can't show you because I don't have my old iPad anymore. But on this guy's back, it had the letters JP. I ended up downloading the skin because I thought it looked cool, and it ended up becoming my regular skin. A little bit later, when it came time to make a Microsoft account, I didn't want it to be my full legal name, which my Minecraft name was at the time, so I went with JP Wilson, JP from the skin, and Wilson, which is my last name. It stuck, and when I made my YouTube account a year or two later, stuck with the same name. Now basically every account and everything I have has the name JP Wilson. So yeah, that's how the name came to be. My real name is not JP. K10 asks a few more questions. First, do I prefer geomapping when I started or now? I would say when I first started because now a lot of geomapping servers have been infested with the people who don't really care, and a ton of people who say a surprising amount of slurs. Next, how many hours did I spend on videos during my summer streak? That's a difficult question, but I found that it's probably around the video runtime plus video runtime times 3 for initial building, plus 30 minutes for editing and uploading. I had basically nothing to do during the summer. Finally, he asked my favorite hockey team. I don't watch hockey. When You Aren't asks how I will make Subdivision UK, which I think means will I make it based off the nations inside, like England or Scotland, or will I make it counties of those nations? I'm sorry to say I'll be doing the nations because the ref I have has those instead of counties. Quais asks a couple questions. First, why did I join geomapping? I joined it because I got really into Harold's series and wanted to make my own. Secondly, how did it feel to finish Go solo in less than a year? It felt great, especially considering I'm the first person to I think I'm the first person to finish it alone. Dev777 asks how long I think subdivisions will take. I don't know. It'll take as long as it takes. My goal is before Halloween 2025, though. Red Lava asks a couple more questions. First, will I add lakes in subdivisions? Yes, actually. I've been planning on doing every single lake in subdivisions because they'll be easier to locate and also because I just feel like it. Secondly, he asks if I'll ever live stream. I definitely hope to, but I might not be Minecraft building. It could be another fun game I want to play with you guys. Celestial Buddy Mars asks if he can make videos about my map. Sure. Jacob's Geography also asks a couple more questions. The first one is, how long do I plan to do geomapping? I'm not sure. My plan for this channel is to do things I find fun and what people want, so I might in the future. The second question is if I plan to make a geomapping related profile picture. No. This is classic. MC Atlas Dad asks what my favorite song is. Here are my top 3. Layla by Derek and the Dominoes, Baba O'Reilly by The Who, and Freebird by Leonard Skinner. My Spotify playlist is an absolute mess of genres, though. Quebecer Mapping has a couple more questions. First, what place that I don't live in now, but I want to live in Canada? My answer for this is Nova Scotia, because I traveled to Halifax and Lunenburg before and had a really nice time with great weather. Next, my opinion on Quebec and Ontario. They're too full. I think we should forcefully ship some people up to the territories to balance things out. The Jedi Council official asks if I will add landmarks to the world map. No, I think that would look bad. Sorry, Jedi Council official. Mary Flannery asks how Harold inspired me. I loved his series, and it was the first of geomapping I ever saw, which inspired me to make my own series. Neil Lattis asks if I'll ever consider adding breakaway regions to the map. I hadn't thought of it before. Good idea. Think about it. Random Geomappings ask why I don't have 10k. Help fix that. Nugget Nation official, who in the past has made this abomination on mankind, asks how I'm so fast at tutorials. I don't have a lot to do, so I make them for fun. Finally, the last question in the video, Shaman Fox asks what my favorite tutorial to make was. This was a hard question, so I reviewed all my tutorials and I've decided on one. Part 98, Brazil. I did everything. A mix between difficult and simple borders, a couple easy lakes, a detailed flag, while also being big enough to build, simple to build. It was the perfect storm country. So yeah, that's my first and hopefully not last Q&A. Hope you had a good day.